morning, well, evening. No, what time is it in the States?
Almost 1 p.m.
Good midday to you, Catherine.
Yeah.
Thanks for jumping on the stream so quick.
Our first viewer! Yay! Wait, no, we got 5 now.
Oh, woo. Bearing in mind 2 of them are us. It's alright. As always, I'm just sharing around all the various socials and stuff before we start. Because we're still not very popular, so we have to do all our advertising ourselves.
Yeah, look out, Ninja. We're coming.
I don't think we are, though, are we?
No, probably not. Yes, the game is still alive. They just got their first DLC today.
It's not,
which is nice.
It's not exactly been a problem up till this point either, has it?
Well as a patch. Some further balancing tweaks.
One more group and then just Twitter, and then we can crack on. We need to figure out how to do the pausing thing.
The pausing thing? What's that?
As in where it doesn't start like the stream until you're ready, you know, like a holding screen or something.
Oh yeah. We gotta up our streamer game, get on Twitch.
When are you gonna do Twitch streams while I did YouTube streams?
I'm down. I'm down for some alien game Twitch streams.
Okay, that's shared everywhere.
Evening, Justin. Welcome. We are almost ready to get started here.
I am ready. Should we have a quick look to showing off the...
Yeah, show everybody Dutch.
Show Dutch. There he is. So he was, I think, $6.99 USD and $6.99 GBP as well. He's a... Like if you got the pre-order and you got the Jungle Hunter as his own sort of class in here, 2025 as well, so we are a good few years ahead. And he's got a wicked. Look at that mask on the shoulder. That's brilliant. Love it. There is some degree of.
I was telling Aaron that they definitely need to release that mask for the Predator characters because it's super cool.
Definitely.
I'll turn them around so they can get a good look at it.
No, I can't remember how you do it on here.
I think you just hold the mouse down.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Turn it.
And I've got, so there is some degree of customization with his outfit, so you can do like all the various camo patterns. I'm using the Typhoon, which I think this calls Blue Viper camo. It's like Urban Mandrake and all the usual camo patterns that you can get for other bits. There's some, you can still customize some bits and pieces here as well, but I think some of them are disabled for Dutch. Oh, should I use that for him? Get a bit of Billy going off. Yeah. There we go. We'll get a bit of Billy going off. And his new, we've got 2 new weapons. We've got Dutch's knife, which is fashioned from a wrist blade from a predator that Dutch has taken out in his adventures. And we have a brand new weapon called the Hammerhead, which is like a modern, up-to-date M16 alike, I guess is what they're going for there with the underslung, which you can use. It is actually functionable in the game. Stats wise, it's just a little bit worse damage than the 8K I like, but I think it has a greater accuracy. Yep, greater accuracy and greater rate of fire, but less effective range. So I think the ACR, the SCAR type thing is still probably the best, but they don't let you rock out impact grenades. I like the sniper stock as well. I have a very nice thing for these thumb sniper stocks. So,
Voodoo, why aren't you on here with us?
he's on the PlayStation.
That's true. Aaron made me give up a bit of my principles and get the game on the Epic Store. This is a one-off.
It plays so much better on the PC. I really. Don't get me wrong. I maxed it out on the PlayStation, you know, level 100, and it helped that I used the XP boost. I haven't used that on the PC yet, but no, it just felt wrong playing a shooter on the controller. And that's another thing. They've actually put the movement binding on, because they wouldn't let you change it. They have now in this new patch. It wasn't a bother for me because I play with that little Nostromo. But now they've actually changed it properly. So as well as the DLC, you also got Dutch's tapes, which Ridgetop's listened to. What did you think of those?
I thought they were really good. Not quite as many as the
Stargazer's moving weapons to support a local coup.
Oh my god.
They have in this upstart regime is
Sean Keys. Not quite as many as the Sean Keys tapes. But I think there's about 10, maybe 8, I don't know, but they seem to be a bit longer. And yeah, it's a cool, I guess, recapturing of what Dutch has been up to all these years. So for him to not be in the franchise for so long and then just to have him fill in all that time is pretty cool.
Yes,
Justin, there are no new maps yet. I know there was some data mining of the game and somebody found a file for a new map, so hopefully in a future update.
And yes, collecting trainers, it was Aaron. This is Aaron speaking. I might sound a little different because I'm on my proper microphone. I'm on my Snowball. The last few hunting grounds streams we did, I was using just a bog standard microphone on the PlayStation.
Stargazer base at the following coordinates.
Right, where are you? Let's have a look at you.
We need to get out of here. We need to get out of here.
Look at that.
Titan formation. Get to the chopper.
Sorry, I can't help myself.
Oh, it's brilliant.
The first time we played, we had a full squad of Arnolds, and we were all just yelling, "Get to the chopper" the whole time.
It was hilarious. It's been so cool just hearing his voice in this game. I mean, I was so excited when the DLC was announced anyway. Just because, you know, they've kept Dutch out of the expanded universe. Right, comic writers, novel writers haven't been allowed to use him because they were saving him.
They've tried. They've tried, which is why this has been so surprising.
They were always saving him for a film, but Ilphonic had, you know, they got through all that and got him. And it's not just a case of getting the character either, it's getting Arnie.
There's a Connex inside that should be what we're looking for. Blast the lock.
Yeah, because they tried to get Arnie for the Predator, but he wasn't too impressed with it, so...
And AVP.
Did they try and get him for... Well, he was still governor at the time, right?
Yeah,
that was the only reason he could do it.
If he lost his election, I think he was going to be... he was going to do it. They tried for Predators as well, didn't they?
What the hell is going on? This is nothing.
Did they?
Yeah. Well, at least they wrote the... yeah, Nimrod Antos spoke to us about it in the podcast, didn't he?
Yeah, I need to listen to that again.
Well,
I think you're right. I think we did ask him about that.
Well, we need to as prep for the Predators retrospective.
Hey, don't you do it, kitty.
That looks like a stock inventory. Looks like everything here has been marked as loaded for transport. So, we're looking for a truck.
Yeah, Caleb, I agree. Aaron thinks I'm being a little too hopeless, but I don't think we'll ever see a Predator movie again.
I don't know. I still think
But
it has
enough.
legs. I mean,
Of course it does, yeah. No, I'd love to see another one. I just don't think Disney will pursue it after the last one. I don't think they will with Alien either. I think both will probably eventually become shows at one point or another.
See, I don't have a problem with that. Mate, I'm not sure Predator would last as a show, but Alien certainly would.
I do think Alien is better for a show than Predator.
Be careful, fire team. You are drifting apart.
But then again, with how well the EU's doing at the minute with Hunters, that's essentially what I'd want from a show anyway. So
Yep.
I'm quite happy let
Find the
Chris
targeting beacon on the truck.
Chris Warner crack on.
So I haven't seen any of the Predator.
Move to a safe distance.
I was telling Aaron I really like the look of the new assault rifle that comes with Dutch DLC. It looks like a modern version of the M16, which is fitting. It's powerful, punchy.
The ACR, the Scar thing's still the better weapon, I think, but
Yeah.
I like this.
Well, and this is the only one with an underbarrel grenade launcher as well. Did we kill him already?
We might have.
Oh, maybe he just left.
Until we arrive,
Yeah,
you will be
alright.
compensated for your efforts. We need to get that specimen out of the head. Send everything we got.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, Caleb. I do hope we see another one. It's just nobody seems to be doing it very well at the minute.
They're damaging the body. Get to the body.
Get to the chopper.
Oh no.
The AI
We
are
need the
proper.
Predator corpse intact.
Oh, heavy damage. The AI's really screwed him over.
PMC spotted.
Even given the extreme danger provided by the subject, this level of
Caleb,
violence
do you
is excessive.
do you have it on the PC,
Regardless,
mate,
your
or do you
bonus
just
is
have it on the
required to your
PlayStation? I still think it's up in. It's a question as to whether we will see the Covenant sequel or another film. I still don't know if I want a Covenant sequel, to be honest, and this is coming from somebody who did enjoy it.
I don't know if you all noticed that, but they added the OWLF icon to the underside of the helicopter. That was not there before.
Yeah, Catherine Ridgetop does do a really good. I forgot they've added the leave button as well. Ridgetop
well,
does
thank you.
a really good Arnie.
So you cooked up a story and dropped the 6 of us in a meat grinder.
They should have got you instead of Arnie.
Yeah, that's what they did with Mortal Kombat 11. They couldn't get him for that, which is so weird because that was a much bigger budget game. But they just got an Arnold impersonator for the Terminator character. I mean, they had to have paid him for the likeness, but
Yeah. Come on, guys, get it on the PC as well. It plays much better on a keyboard and mouse. Come join
I'd
us.
still probably play the Predator on a controller. And I saw a review of somebody who said they played on PC and they used mouse and keyboard for the fire team and controller for the Predator, which is what I think I'll do.
I've been quite happy using the keyboard with the Nostromo for the Predator. I've been quite happy with it. You know-
Carlos, the knife is pretty cool. It looks like a Predator wrist blade that Dutch collected with a handle. Well, we'll show you next time we get in the game.
I'll bring it out in a second.
To avoid suspicion while they find a buyer. We don't know who procured the weapons or who's buying them.
I was expecting to see more Dutches, you know, after that first match where all of us were Dutches.
Yeah.
do like the gauntlet as well. I really do hope we're going to get some.
Fire team is go.
Yeah, how he uses the
Predator
Predator
tag.
gauntlet.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. One of the things I did like about the tapes as well is he went into the whole Stargazer thing a bit more. Because I always thought it was kind of silly that Stargazer's just down here in South America doing all this illicit shit now. But he actually explains it a bit more that makes it a little bit more believable, I think.
Zeus, head to the camp at the following coordinates. We'll track down the weapon shipment.
This is the knife. It's essentially a Predator wrist blade knife. They've
Well, thank you.
put a little holster on.
Appreciate that.
Yo, Jonesy. So we
Jonesy. I guess we should call him Jonesy, not to confuse him with you, Aaron.
Yeah. He's who we played the RPG with the other week. Last week.
Oh. Well, hello. Yeah, we gotta... Are we still on for Thursday for that?
Yes.
I gotta continue that. I was like... I don't know if you guys could notice, but I was super tired that day. I did not get enough sleep that night.
And we'd just done the Phalanx podcast. Yeah.
Find a terminal and access their shipping database.
Predator's already here.
Yep.
Ammo there.
Start searching the
got it.
database. Intel believes the crates are logged as surplus humidifiers.
Yeah, sure. I'll
Upload
pop
the
some
search
duct tapes
manifest
on
and we'll
after
find out
this.
where they're hiding the weapons.
I don't have as many as... Well, no, you won't have any on here, will you?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I listened to them on my PS4 copy of the game. Because I think it corresponds to what level you're at.
Yeah, it's... Oh, shit. Oh, it's because he blew up the Predator blew up the ammo crate.
Glad you got me when you did.
Got you.
You need to record them all and upload them to the repository YouTube.
Will do. Oh, he's here. He's here.
Is it?
Loading. This way! Enemy just arrived.
Oh, fuck. This mission just got a lot more complicated. Stay for us, fire team.
Enemy spotted.
To remember to switch fire modes with the hammerhead.
There's a crate nearby. Looks like it's heavily armored. Normal munitions aren't gonna cut it. Place a transponder on it. We'll hit it with a drone strike.
Okay.
Yeah, I was honestly worried today's update would just be the Dutch skin with nothing else.
Budding up. Camouflage.
So I was really glad to see that they actually did have a balancing patch and they've addressed some issues. They finally added a clear notifications option. Oh.
He's running away.
Carlos, I think, so like I said earlier, somebody did some data mining and they showed a mock-up of what they think the next DLCs will be based on that. And he was thinking the next one would be the 3 AVP Predator characters as well as the Shuriken. And there was also a new map that was data mined and a Predator like autopsy body, which suggests a new game mode. And then after that, he also data mined some the Predator Falcon from the third film. So if they add all that stuff, and they have like a game mode, which is more Predator-centric, as well as one that takes place on the game preserve, that would be pretty cool. Hopefully it just has enough longevity to support that. And they did mention crossplay. They did mention that they're working on crossplay parties. A lot of people have been loud about that.
Well, rightfully so, I think. I mean,
Reloading.
you know, I'm all for giving time and stuff, but, and I understand that, you know, that they'll be working on it, but I think communication is so important in this day and age.
Reloading.
And I'm glad they've finally said that they are, you know, acknowledged that they are working on it. But now I've convinced you to get on here. It's not such an issue for me.
Almost there, Voodoo. Hold tight.
I mean, we still need it so we can get our full.
Yeah, so we
private.
can get Caleb and Voodoo on.
Enemy down. We're clear.
Good job,
Form
soldiers.
up.
This specimen is in excellent condition.
Yeah.
Substantial bonus is being wired to your account.
Oh yes. Oh.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yes.
You are me and I am you.
Oh, have I unlocked on here? Ooh. Right, I'm just going to play some of the Dutch tapes. Oh, you only need to hit level 50 to unlock them all. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 8 in total, and the 8th one comes at level 50. I'm not going to play them all, just for
Real
now.
quick, Carlos wanted to see the knife as well as the attachment for the hammerhead. I don't think it actually is an attachment. I think it's just permanently on the gun if you're referring to the.
Yeah, but
the
I'll show all the other bits that you can unlock, but it's pretty
Alright,
standard
do it.
because I need to unlock some of the stuff anyway. I'm just going to play 2, and then we'll crack on with the game, but we'll get Ridgetop to record all of them on the PlayStation and upload them onto the repository for you, or for everybody.
It's September 12th, 1987. My name is Major Alan Schaefer, also known as Dutch, U.S. Army veteran, Special Ops Commander, and the only survivor of the Valverde incident. These tapes are my personal testimony. Insurance. Should anything happen to me, what I found won't be lost. My team was brought in to rescue a Guatemala cabinet minister and his aide, who had been captured by guerrilla forces in Valverde. We located the downed helicopter, and the skinned bodies of those aboard hung in nearby trees, seemingly at the hands of guerrilla fighters. After assaulting their camp, it became clear that the mission was a setup. American intelligence had sent us to retrieve the captured agents who had been on recon for future military action. But none of that matters, because while we were clearing out the guerrillas, something was hunting us. An invisible killer tracked us as we made our way to the extraction point. In 24 hours, it wiped out my entire team. Rick Hawkins, Blaine Cooper, Mac Elliott, Billy Soul, Jorge Ramirez, and Al Dillon. The best soldiers I've ever known. Men I trusted with my life were butchered like animals. It was a nightmare. We walked in with guns, but it had perfect camouflage, advanced weaponry, and could see heat. It was strong and smart, a pitiless hunter. I waited, I watched, and when I understood it, when I saw how it hunted, I killed it. As it lay dying, in a final fuck you, it activated an explosive device. I barely escaped that blast. My radiation sickness and the crater of the explosion are the only evidence it ever was here. I've given my official statement to Agent Peter Keyes of the OWLF, but it's become clear I needed to investigate Valverde myself. Keyes was thorough, but he asked all the wrong questions. I mean, we have proof of alien life, but that life sees us as game. It's an alien whose first contact with humanity was to hunt us for sport. All Keys cared about was the technology lost in explosion. He can see the jungle for the trees. I see the threat. He sees the opportunity. Spies are all the same. I mean, we aren't people to them. We are assets. How many soldiers will he feed to those monsters just for a chance to steal from them or to learn from them? The government can't be trusted. So I will have to do this on my own. I'm cutting my treatment short and going off the grid. I will make my way back to South America to Valverde. I was told that there were stories about demons who make trophies of man. I'd like to hear those stories.
Right, actually, I'm just going to keep playing because we're playing. And the hammerhead, what we got? So it's just the normal attachments here. Normal there. And the extended mag. So yeah, nothing particularly special there. The impressive part of that is the underbarreled underslung grenade launcher, which is just a different fire select mode, like you know, like your single and your fully auto on some of the other weapons. Matchmaking seems to have improved, Adam. 20 seconds there. It's normally about 30 seconds for the fire team.
What is it for the Predator right now?
I can't see because we're in a party.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to check that in a bit. Yeah, that was pretty quick.
Then again, matchmaking for the fire team's never really been a problem for this.
Stargazer's managed to secure a rare piece of tech that'll be of significant benefit to their research. We've got a short window to secure this tech for ourselves. Intel's light in this one, so we'll be figuring this out as we go. Good luck.
Is this the one with the Predator gauntlet? It might not be. They did a really good job on his likeness, you've got to admit.
Yeah, they did.
They're still hilarious. I want to come across another full squad of Dutchers.
Still works.
Sending coordinates to the general search area. Given its value, the tech is likely being tracked. Something I hope we can turn to our advantage.
I'm coming.
I'm just used to having to wait for you.
Budding up.
I'm really looking forward to doing that podcast on this one.
Hopefully the GPS satellite has a
Yeah.
record of local signals.
This has definitely boosted my opinion of the game a little bit.
Controls are on high
This
alert.
update.
Keep your eyes open while we access the satellite.
I mean, my impression from talking to, from some of the devs is just how much they do, care about the game and about Predator. So I'm very willing to be patient.
Reinforcements are on the way.
What you say, mate?
I said it's close. But yeah, I'm really looking forward, if they do indeed have the AVP Preds, seeing that big armor.
The linebacker armor.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
PFC, contact. Reloading. Cover me.
City Hunter would be great as well, Kim. I agree. That should be another one that they do.
Let's be honest, they should do all of them.
Yep.
Reloading.
Wolf,
But-
I want to see Wolf.
For me,
Tough guy.
it's Ahab I really want to see. Oh shit.
Got signal with multiple users monitoring it.
I don't know if they'll bring in any from the comics, but
I
I do know they have design as well, so that would be fun.
Over here!
I think they'll bring in the comic stuff because it's just such a wealth to mine.
It is, but you do have to remember they are a smaller developer, so I don't know
Down.
how many cosmetics they're gonna do. I'm coming for you.
Help me!
So
Oh, somebody else is getting you.
it's still above. Is right above.
Careful, careful. Careful.
You ain't gonna die today.
Need to health up it.
Focus on the mission. Get patched up. Get patched up. Patching up.
Still there.
This way! I see you. Yeah. Look for the shimmer.
Stick to your mission. You wouldn't believe me if I told you what's out there.
I'm always last one.
Still works.
So did it specify that the character in the novel was Zeus at the very end?
No, it's just sort of the implication.
I see.
But
So
even
that's
then,
not really a spoiler.
Over
then.
here! I'll take it.
so yeah, I mean, Stalking Shadows I really wasn't impressed with. I feel like the OWLF tapes did a much more interesting job.
Yeah, I was telling Aaron like that should have been the novel. Just not novelize the tapes in this game.
But even if they wanted to keep like Dutch from afar, and you know try and keep him as like this legendary figure through keeping him not the focus of the book, I feel like it would have been more interesting to have an anthology,
Yeah.
and it'd be like characters who were nominally involved with Dutch.
Oh, he's here.
Weapons free.
Down.
Secure the
On me.
package.
I got
That definitely got their attention.
Thank you. Oh shit.
There! Watch my 6.
That key should disarm intrusion countermeasures on the crate.
Cover me.
I have no
he's
idea
sealed.
what happened if the disarming
Using
process
medical
was
tech.
interrupted. So don't let anyone near that crate.
Painful.
That wasn't me, Aaron, but that makes me feel good about my Arnold impression.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, he's back on me again.
Keep shooting. What are we?
I really need a map parry to my mouse.
Get back on the objective.
Yeah, Jonesy, I mean, even
Get on your feet, soldier.
I want to see some Predator tech show up in the hands of... Oh shit. Show up in the hands of the fire team. It's on me.
This way.
Damn, I'm down. It doesn't necessarily need to be Traeger, but just...
As long as I can shoot myself in the head, yeah, give us the Traeger DLC.
Where are you at? Are you down?
Yep.
Oh, they're not going to come get us, are they?
Target is on the objective. There's always going to be the jungle.
You guys going to come do something else?
Fire team members down. Stick to the mission.
God damn it! We're losing people!
So that, not sure how much damage those grenade launchers were doing to the Predator.
Hey, thanks Doo-doo. Ooh, they're fucked. Yep.
We made him heal twice. Looks like he took some damage there. That didn't go well.
They did boost the damage on the Elder Sword finally.
And the Wall Club. And the disc.
Still need to boost it on the handheld plasma caster.
It needs to do something a bit more to make it a choice other than the shoulder cannon as well. Too right, Caleb. Too much pencil pushing. So I'm glad they've added challenges in to the game.
Yeah, add to the replayability for sure.
I think that's just a feature that needs to be on games these days, especially multiplayer focused ones.
Yeah, Call of Duty these days just goes so deep with the challenges, so it's good to see at least something with this. Aaron, I just got the PC version, and I mean, as you would expect, yeah, it plays better on PC. I do wonder if that's still going to be the case once the PS5 comes out, because there is rumor that a number of PS4 games will be getting performance boosts on PS5, and I hope this is one of them. But I mean, it also comes down to if you like playing shooters on keyboard and mouse, and I play them on both controller and keyboard and mouse. So.
And by him saying if there is, that tells me there is.
What? I said if there is, I'm not getting in trouble.
There's nothing in the mailbox.
Why do you always think I'm doing
I think we've got some
No,
drama.
I'm saying if you're saying that,
Maybe it's time to mute these guys.
I'm just not getting it.
I need to make sure I turn off the fucking
Dude, I haven't been over here so long.
The only thing that was in the mailbox is 3 pounds.
But I'm tired of talking.
Oh, that's so annoying.
yeah, I'm not yelling
annoying.
at you. I'm just saying that that's proof that Brennan's lying.
I'm not lying. There was nothing else in the book this weekend.
And that was the Predator player. I think they had some sort of family drama going on in the background. We were just both like, what the fuck?
Oh, we're not be hearing him now, are we? It was the Predator.
Exactly, Caleb. God, that mask is so cool. I want it. I want it on the Predator.
It's got to be coming. There's got to be more masks and armor styles coming. I mean, I think this game is going to rely so much on that and bringing us things like, you know, the movie skins and the comic skins. You know, as well as Ahab, I fucking want Broken Tusk. Give me Broken Tusk, please.
By the way, for anyone on Steam, I just barely made a new Steam group. I will be closing the old one. Not too long from now, so hopefully this game will eventually come to Steam, as well as the Alien shooter that's still in the works.
Do any of the persistent shooters run through Steam? Or are they not their own?
Yeah, Destiny, I think they
launchers?
released that one on Steam. Well, sometimes you have like other launchers tied into Steam, because I know EA's been coming back, but they still have Origin to, so it goes through both. Same with Ubisoft, although Ubisoft games aren't on Steam anymore.
Oh, fucking hell. Shit me up then.
I don't think that's going to happen, Aaron. I think we'll be lucky if we see a trailer for it by the end of the year. Oh yeah, no, well that's what you were saying. I thought you meant if the game would come out.
Oh god.
No, it's not going to come out this year. But I do think we'll see, hopefully, something on it before the end of the year.
I was hoping we'd see something at E3, but
Yeah.
it just depends on how much this merger is, and then the sale of Scopely, and Scopely trying to sell them, how much of a bother that's been. But to be fair to them, somebody posted in the thread yesterday or the day before, you know, that Scopely had been putting out job adverts for Cold Iron.
Yeah, and I mean, you look at Cold Iron's social media posts, and they still seem like a pretty active studio. So they're not getting paid to do nothing. So yeah, hopefully we will see that soon.
Destroy the servers. Look expensive. Install the surveillance package.
I'm heading to the southern point.
Oh shit, I think he's by me.
What colour are you? You're blue. Do you need backing up?
Maybe
No,
not.
no, it's on me now.
Being hunted.
Yeah. Coming.
Kill it.
Stick together. We have a mission. The area. Be on alert. Shoot anything that moves. I've got radios lighting up. They're gonna be looking for you, fire team.
There it is.
The second window, drop down.
Reloading! Cover me!
Oh, poor guy.
Somebody give me some ammo on the ground. Still dangerous. Knocked off its mouth.
He's been eliminated.
Did we run into any ammo? Because I've run out.
Hold your position and protect the body at all costs. We will see that
Still
you
got
have
some
equal
grenades
reward
left.
for your capture the specimen and are preparing for extraction. Destroy the evidence. Ready to act.
Eliminated.
Yeah, after the comic was canceled,
C-spot.
what was that one called again that was canceled?
Rising Threat.
Yeah. It'll be good to have the novel so we have some sort of tie-in to the upcoming game. Hopefully it'll be a more effective tie-in than we got with Stalking Shadows.
And Isolation. Although I suppose
Yes,
that's
yeah.
Pulling over the stuff now. Hold your ground, Voodoo.
a bit of a band, isn't it?
Going fine for me.
Contact.
My internet connection.
You're not on Wi-Fi, are you?
Reloading.
Given this
Cover me.
condition, this body will be valuable to our
Cat.
department. Your bonus will reflect the work you've done today.
I don't think it'll be a year or two. I think I'm hoping we'll get it like, you know, April time next year. Maybe something to coincide with Alien Day next year.
That would be nice.
Especially if they are releasing the, you know, the prequel novel Christmas time.
I mean, they announced it, what, like January 2017 or something?
I don't think it's that old. 2018, maybe. I have no idea either, Jones. If you're going to be writing an adaptation of a game, you play the game. You don't watch.
Well, I mean, if
gameplay
they're
footage.
coordinating with the dev team about the story, and it's a story that takes place a little bit before, then... they
No,
could
well,
start-
he's talked about Isolation.
Oh, yeah.
Because the author didn't play the game. And it shows.
What the fuck? Yeah, I didn't...
Do you not know that?
No, that's
Oh, yeah,
no good.
You weren't on that.
How can you
podcast,
write a
were
book
you?
on something that you haven't gone through? Like,
No,
I mean, I
you-
guess they do that with movie novelizations all the time because that comes out before the movie.
Yeah, but they at least have the scripts for that. Yeah, but then again, this guy... I mean, Keith had some scripts, he watched gameplay and cutscene stuff on YouTube, but Isolation's a game you got to experience for yourself, and you could feel that he hadn't, because there was no tension or dread or terror in it.
It was a shame because we had so many isolation-related things last year, but the only one that was good was the one everyone was raging about.
Yeah,
was
Blackout.
And then get out.
The book and the show were a bit of a damp squibs, and the comics ended up being pretty naff as well, didn't they? I mean,
Yep.
Resistance was okay, but Rescue was
Okay
just
at
dying.
best. Okay was being generous for it.
Rescue was just fucking awful. Fucking awful. Just makes me so glad that Hunters has just gotten progressively better.
Oh yeah, it's one of the best Predator comic series of all time, pretty much.
It'd be nice for the comics to come out again and actually finish that one off. Here we go. We've got a team of Dutchers this time.
Still works. Get to the chopper!
I don't blame you, Jonesy.
Team 1, this is Zeus.
I don't blame you for barely finishing it.
The art was not the best
We need to
either,
get
in
out
my
of here.
opinion.
Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper!
I'm glad that Brian
We
Woods
need
is
to get out of
done
here.
with the
We need to
series.
Get out of here. Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper!
Get to the chopper.
Stay together, we need to get out of here.
Got to the chopper!
Oh, I can't hear mine.
I need some ammo.
There we go.
Get to the chopper!
Yeah, Aaron, Rescue was the only
This is a black bag
paperback that I canceled my pre-order on in the franchise in like the last 10 years, I think.
Cannot be blamed at all.
Because typically, even if it's like not my favorite comic or book, I still, just for the collection, want it, but it was that bad.
I left mine on because I just have a standing order with the
Stand by.
comic
Got
shop.
word on one of your hazmat sensors. Looks like it's
Had I
level
not, I
five
probably
dangerous,
would
but the
have not picked
composition's
up either.
concerning.
It's like me and
Find the
Requiem.
source.
It took me
Be
years to buy
careful.
Requiem.
Whereas I was there at Best Buy the morning it was out.
Waiting for the doors to open.
Exactly.
Readings have spiked.
God, no, I didn't pick
Definitely
it up
the
for
source.
ages.
See if you can get a sample for analysis.
Kitty, don't even think
Cover
about
me.
it.
Oh, it's Pyramid Head that's in your Dead by case.
Oh, that is a cool one though. I was hoping for Alien, but Pyramid Head is fucking cool. Yeah. My girlfriend's really into Silent Hill, and I kind of got into it through her. I've always been more of a Resident Evil guy, but Silent Hill is also a very awesome franchise.
Hostile spotted.
Enemy spotted.
Stick to the mission. Need ammo. Need medical supplies. No way. Now is not the time.
I shouldn't have had that energy drink.
Form up.
It's like I'm hopped up on G Fuel.
Hostile spotted. Hunter.
Just having fun with the chat wheel there.
Reloading.
This is not showing up yet. Where are you?
Hostile spotted. Tough guy.
I think you can handle the Dutch brothers, guys.
But yeah, speaking of Arnold clones, The Sixth Day, I remember being a good movie. I need to watch that again in a minute.
I don't know if I've ever seen that one, to be honest.
Never seen The Sixth Day?
Not that I can remember.
Oh, that's like one of the classic Arnold movies of the 90s. At least in my book.
I'm sure there's loads of films I haven't seen, to be fair. There's not enough time at World, man.
Readings show that compound is extremely volatile. We're not sure if they know what they have.
I guess I don't have room to talk. I still haven't seen True Lies or Commando, so...
Oh, I hated Commando. I had a mate who used to hype it up so bad.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Alright.
Just thought it was awful.
Okay.
But as like a near future sci-fi movie, I thought The Sixth Day was pretty awesome.
Oh, Running Man, yeah. Oh, Running Man, I enjoyed that. I had Yaphet Kotto in it as well. An alien.
Okay. Now add the neutralizer to the barrels, and that should stabilize them. Okay, apparently stabilize was a relative term, so the compound's still explosive. Let's detonate it to be sure. Light them up.
Reloading. Cover me.
That's it, fire team. I think you put in a day's work. Come on home.
Exfil location marked. Let's get the fuck out of here. We need to get out of here. We need to get out of here. Get to the chopper.
I don't think that's ever going to get old.
We need to get out of here.
No.
We need to get out of here.
Last Action Hero.
Get to the
Yeah, I think I
chopper.
saw that recently, because that wasn't that a Shane Black one?
Was that? No, there's no way that...
I think he wrote that, didn't he?
Yeah, you got me on that one. I don't know.
Down. What was that?
That movie was always a weird one for me. I mean, it was entertaining,
Well, it
but...
was self-aware, weren't it? DVD. Oh, is that your Dead by Daylight?
Oh, crossplay for that. That's good. Crossplay is a good thing. The only thing that's not so good about it is sometimes you get more hackers from PC. And mouse and keyboard is a bit of an advantage with shooters. So as long as the option is there to turn it off, I do like crossplay.
That's the thing, isn't it? We just appreciate more option.
Secure the area.
Ah, Shane Black did write the screenplay. Thanks, Aaron.
Heading to you now. We're trying to escape.
Told you.
Enemy spotted. We should hold them together. Hostile spotted.
Honestly, I hope the Snyder cut for Justice League is super successful, so you get all these other movies getting alternate cut.
You just want the emissary.
I want the emissary cut. Yeah. Not only that, like I want the Thing prequel practical effects cut. I want the AVPR extended cut.
Reloading. Cover me.
Even the first AVP, I want to see the cut where Grid makes it to the surface, like in the trailer.
Get to the
You
chopper.
got 30 seconds.
Watch my
Where
six.
was the Predator that match?
I know, right? They did, Aaron. I mean, they were always planning on adding some digital
I'd get a full team back.
effects to the practical effects, but they took it much further than ADI was expecting, and they got pretty frustrated about the whole thing, if I remember.
There was no Predator in it, apparently.
Oh yeah, must have left. I still haven't seen World War Z.